Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. Let me start by showing you some skating. And that's it. Okay, so this is basically the only skating that you're gonna see in this video. This is not a skating video, and you might have seen these clips already, but let me tell you what happened. So, the last 2 weeks, I've been traveling on RV with my family. Last week, Wednesday, I was in Marseille, in the south of France, and I left Marseille to come to Portugal. On the way to Portugal, I googled a place called Eurocamp, which is in Tossa del Mar, and it was open. On Google, it was saying that it was open. So, on the way to Portugal, like 500 kilometers away, I think, from Marseille, we turned left. We drove about 100 kilometers to Tossa del Mar, where Euro Park, which is a private skate park, is. And when I got there, it was closed. I was with my family, and after driving that much, I ended up going to the hotel right next to the skate park, because that's like in a kind of like in a camping area, lots of trees, like big forest. So I went to the hotel like 500 meters away, and they told me, no, it should be open, it's usually open. So I went down, I came back to the skate park, and when I got there, it was still closed, but there was a skateboarder inside, and I asked him, hey, how did you got in? And he said, I just jumped. And I was like, but I'm with my family. So I went all the way up next to the hotel again. There was a gate that I just went through the gate. It was actually saying, do not trespass, but it was an open gate. But I went through the gate with my daughter, and I walk all the way to the skate park, and well, I show her she saw the skate park, she ran in the skate park, and I came to bring her back to the caravan where my wife was. I then went back to the park. This time I actually jumped the fence, went to the park and skated it for 10 minutes. I actually made a video about me skating that park for 10 minutes. When I got there, the first time with my daughter, the alarm went through. I was with my daughter and my dog. The second time I started skating and the alarm went through. I was actually, I have to admit, I was thinking of myself. I really wanted to skate, and I was so excited to be able to skate that place for a little bit of time that I didn't thought of anything else. But then, well, it started with a comment that I got on my video, because I made a video about all this, which I just deleted. If you haven't seen, well, there won't be any other way for you to see. And the first clips that you saw on this video were actually a little piece of that video, but they were filmed in other places, so I was able to use them. I don't want to keep those Eurocamp clips because, man, that's why I'm making this video. I'm making this video to say sorry to Axel, to the owner of Eurocamp, for the way that I got into his park. Well, I was just saying. And then there was a comment on the video that I made saying that it would be a lot cooler if I would have went while the park was open, which it's the truth. It would be a lot better for the skate park owners, for everyone, and even for me. Sometimes it's not that I forget, but it's if I have a certain amount of people following what I do and I put myself on that place, I need to somehow can't forget that I should be an example. And whatever, I ended up and skated, made a video of it, which yes, it's not right. So After this comment yesterday, I also got a phone call. I had a few phone calls which I didn't saw, and then when I saw a phone call from a private number, I answered the phone, and it was someone named Axel, which is actually the person that built that skate park. He said that he built it for years, he built it with his family, and it felt super disrespectful that I made the video, that I not just got in the way that I did, but I also made a video about it. Which I have to agree. There's nothing else that I can say about this other than saying sorry and deleting the video that I did. So that's what I'm doing. This video, I'm doing this video to say sorry to the guys at Eurocamp. I actually want to go back to that place, but I want to go back with that place this time, yes, again with my family, but probably to camp there and to do the things the proper way. So if you didn't saw that video, you won't see it again. And well, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to Europark so you can see the place that I'm talking about. It's actually a really cool place to go, really close to Barcelona, and I really want to go back now. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, again, for the last time, sorry Axel, sorry everyone if I was actually setting a really bad example. That's not what I planned to do, and man, it's not that I want to be that way. I really want to skate as much as I can, and I shouldn't have taken that as an opportunity. The park was there, but it was closed. So I will try to not do it again. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me just finish this video with a little bit of a skate part, okay? Just a little update on skating. We are back, and if you remember, a few months ago, my skates got robbed in Barcelona, a pair of Fifth Elements. But those skates were my second pair of Fifth Elements. I had a previous pair of Fifth Elements. It was like some sample that was sent to me before the skates being in the market. They were red, just like the skates on the market right now. And I got them here with me. They're not red anymore. They're actually black. I spray painted them yesterday, and I'm trying it with a different liner. I actually really like the liner that comes on the Fifth Element, but I'm trying to use a puffier liner because this skate is quite roomy. So I'm using like a fat boy liner because I know it's a little bit thicker. And as a frame, well, I'm trying something that I haven't tried before. It's the Sola frame, but I'm gonna try to skate the Sola anti-rocker. Okay, I'm using the Ground Controls 45mm anti-rockers, famous 60mm, and these, well, this is a DIY. This is a DIY groove that I just made. And that's it. And if this video also looks different, well, this video might look different because if you remember my first trip to China, I visited a company called 7 Artisans. You might have not seen these on YouTube, but I did a couple of posts about them on my Instagram. Basically, this is a lens brand from China, and they make all types of lenses for Fuji, Macro Four Thirds, and whatever. And I ended up visiting their offices last year, and last week they just sent me a fisheye, and that's actually what I'm using on my Panasonic GH5. It's a 7 Artisans 7.5mm, 2.8. You might not know what I'm talking about, but if you know a little bit about photography or if you know a little bit about videos, then you know. And that's it. Just wanted to show you the thing that I'm using, the new skate setup that I'm probably going to be skating for the next few weeks. And yes, I want to say sorry to Axel and to whoever is related to Eurocamp. I will be back, but this time to skate it the proper way. So thanks everyone for watching this. Sorry for not giving you the skating that you might wanted, but I'm about to go out and skate. So next video will be about skating. Cheers. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Well, if you didn't saw me trespassing, well, you won't see it again. But if you were subscribing, you might have seen it because the video was posted. I shouldn't have, but I did. And to finish, just like I always say, don't forget why we all started skating, and that is because it's fun. Cheers, and see you soon.
It got a little longer.